Hello, Budget Kings and Queens. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Happy Monday. And this is an actual early video. Every once in a while, I get a chance to do some of these. And this is one of those days. As you know, Mondays are for monthly challenges. So all the challenges on my desk are monthly November theme challenges. So I'll let you know who are the content creators, and I will be using a three-sided die in order to save in each of the challenges. But before I do, in one word, let me know, how was your weekend? Did you have to work? And if you did you work either Saturday or Sunday, or did you work both days? For me, I'm typically off on the weekends, and so I got to recharge and ready for my work day. I'm doing this video early in the morning before I head to work, so that is what we're going to do, okay? And before I do that, I do have a challenge that I have created, which is a game, and I like to do it every time I do a video where I'm making money moves. So the challenge that I have created is called Happy Thanksgiving, Never Have I Ever, and you get to play this game by determining yes and save a specific amount for that, no and save a specific amount for that answer, and you'll total it up, and that will be how much you save doing this Never Have I Ever Thanksgiving theme. So I like to ask 2 questions in each video. So in the comments below, you're going to put the answer for yourself, okay? So the question I will be asking for today is, had Thanksgiving leftover for breakfast? Let me know, have you ever done that? Especially when you have a lot left over, right? After everyone has fixed their plates and took some home and you still have more food left, what do, right? Do you still have Thanksgiving meals for days and days and days, which typically I do, especially when there's leftovers, right? You can get real creative on what you make. So my answer is a yes, okay? And for yes, like I mentioned, I'm saving 2. So yes, I have had some leftovers. And they're so better with each day that passed, right? The next question I have is tried a new Thanksgiving recipe. Okay, yes, every year I'm trying something new as one of my side dishes, but I always cook my Thanksgiving turkey pretty much the same, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put yes, I will be doing so. So that means I'll be saving 2, 4, okay, in today's video. And I do have extra funds on the side, not the ones that I will be saving. And I will be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And with this specific challenge here, which is a game that I love, which brings another funness to the savings. All these denominations are different directions. Okay, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 saved so far doing my Happy Thanksgiving, Never Have I Ever. This is a freebie in my Ko-fi shop. So if you want to get your hands on it, that is where you will find it. I'll also link it in the description below if you need an actual link to finding this and many more challenges that I have created in my shop. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side. We're going to go ahead and roll and save, and also I'll give you a little update on my mom towards the end, all right, on how she is doing. All right, so let's go ahead and do the savings real quick, and then we'll get into that towards the end, and then I'll let you know who I am saving with. In today's video, I am using $30 in the savings. I have a couple of 5s to make it spicy, so I'm going to go ahead and mix that in. Okay, and I am saving depending on how much I roll based on the die. Again, this die is purchased from Bookish Mama Budget, which is Lindsay, and she has so many cute dices. So if you need any, definitely check her out. All right, so we're going to do each challenge at a time to make sure all of them get some love, and then we'll go from there. Okay, starting with this one here from Boss Babe Budget. She's going to get 3 bills. So that's 1, 2, 3. The next one is, I believe it says Beijing Girl Budget, which is Kimmy. Hey, Kimmy, $2 for you. 1, 2. Ooh, this one is no bueno. Definitely bringing that back to the bank. Okay. This one is $2, and this is for Brooklyn Lee Saves. So that's 1, 2. The next one is Cruise Budget. Hey, Kathy. All right, so we have $2. All right, so that means 2 bills. And then the next one is Jen B Saves. And this is Jen. All right. And for Jen, I am putting 3 bills down. 1, 2, 3. The next one is, I believe, oh, Sarah Saves '07. And I just folded it so it can fit all in screen. And that's one. Okay, $1 for her. And this one is from, I believe, Faithful Budget, but her Etsy shop is Faith Rooted Design. I did purchase this from her shop, guys. She has so many beautiful faith-based everything on her Etsy shop, and she's only getting one. The next one is Kimmy's Corner. Let's see how much she's getting. Kimmy, you're getting two bills. And then the next one is by, let me see, Craft and Budget with On. Okay, and let's roll. And she gets 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. And for the last one, Kings and Queens, since I only have this left, I'm not going to roll. They're going to get the last 3, and that actual channel is Cinderville Budget, okay? And that's her November theme, of course. So there you have it. These are all the challenges that I'm using, okay? And that is a total of 10 challenges, all right? So let's see who got what. All right, starting off with this one here, Boss Babe Budget. I have saved $3. Let's go with purple this time around. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, a little bit of savings here and there definitely helps us save for the long run and our long-term challenges. So in this challenge in all, I have saved 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And by the way, Kings and Queens, if you are celebrating a birthday in the month of November, let me know. All right, I am curious to know who is celebrating a B-Day and to cheer you on, okay? This one is from Beijing Girl Budget, which is Kimmy. Sorry, no bueno with this dollar bill. Not looking good. So $2 saved. You know, I will be bringing back to the bank that bill. It is looking nasty, okay? Let me know, have you guys ever got money, whether it's the ATM or in the actual bank, and they look a hot mess, okay? Like, why are they even giving it out? Just store it all together, right? So in total, I have in Kimmy's challenge 1, 2, 3, 4 saved in her November theme. And let's do this. All right, the next one is the following. This is November theme from Brooklyn Lee Saves. And with her challenge, I was able to save $2. Again, making small money moves, guys, you know, doing what I can with what I got, okay? So because I have $2, I'm going to do, let's just do this leaf, okay? And again, I'll go back and fully color, all right? And in total, I have the following. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you happen to hear a little snoring, my pumpkin is already ready for school, my youngest, and she's here when I'm recording. All right, while she sleeps a little bit before it's time to get on the bus. My son and my oldest are getting ready upstairs, and so is my hubby. But my youngest got ready the same time I did, and she's like, Mom, I'm gonna be right where you're recording. So she's laying down for a little bit near my recording area and waiting for her bus time. Okay, so right here I have saved $6. And with this challenge here, which I purchased from Cruise Etsy shop, all right, I am doing each of the challenges for one, including these circles here as well to save a little more savings. So we're going to just do the big icons for today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We also have the circles in future videos as well. All right, and in total, I have saved for her. Okay, and I hope everything's in frame, guys. 5, 6, 7 so far. Okay. And just a FYI, I was coloring my daughter's nails, her hair last week. So even though I have like a new set of nails, right? I still have like the stain in between my nails, even after everything, guys. She was getting permanent color, and that permanent color just don't want to leave, okay? So just if you see that, that is due to that, okay? And she ended up going with an interesting color, so you can guess. And this is my oldest, by the way, not my youngest. So for this one here, for Jen, let's see how much we saved. So we already had 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And in today's video, we were only able to save 3. So I'm going to go ahead and color in 3 right here on this one here. And now I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in her beautiful challenge. Okay. And let's move to the next. Oopsie. I don't know if I dropped any or mixed these up, but that's okay. All right. So this one here is from Sarah Saves. And I was able to save just $1. And I have one of the challenges here. I believe it was a half. So let's see, 2, 4. That's correct. So we are doing, okay, each of these for 2 each. And so I had 3 in all originally, and then I added another one. I had this halfway colored. So this would now be, oopsie, fully colored. All right, to equal 4. So I have 4 in all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Again, I'm saving $2 per icon. And this is Sarah Saves 07. The next one is Faith Budget, but her channel, that is the name, but her Etsy shop again is Faith Rooted Design. She has it all the way from January to December. And let me grab this here. She only got 1 in today's video. So I'm going to go ahead and color just the 1 star. And this is just to get this one started. I'll be able to save $50 upon completion. All right. The next one is Kimmy's Corner. And with Kimmy's, I have $2 that we're adding additionally to what I already have. So that's boom, boom, right there. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 so far in her beautiful challenge. The next one is the following: 5, 6, 7. Ooh, this is awesome for On. 7 for her. Okay, On. We're getting your cupcake started. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Great start to On's November theme challenge. Okay. And I believe I did purchase this specific set from her actual Ko-fi shop. All right. And the next one is the following: Sendable budgets. And I have just 3 to get started. And let's see which one is for 3. And that's this one right up here. So we'll circle that in. And we have $3 just to get it started. All right. And there you have it. And then I'll go back and condense any that I need to just bring it down a little bit once I put them back in my envelopes. Before I do anything else to close out the video, I just want to give you a little update on my mom. Originally, guys, she was, of course, not able to walk. She's still not able to walk. However, they did remove fluid in her knees and gave her a shot to kind of move it. She will be going to physical therapy so she can relearn how to walk. As for her speech, she speaks clearly. However, she's kind of not, she's here and there, kind of mixing our names up a little bit. So that's a bad sign. They did say she did suffer a stroke on her left side. Okay. Her face still looks normal, but she can't move her left hand, open or close it. So she was able to learning how to move it up and down a little bit. And of course, she's not moving her legs. But when you move her legs, she has pain. And then with eating, she was eating on her own, where we would take turns feeding her, or if the staff in the hospital would be feeding her. And so since she said, when I mean she, the nurse, mentioned, and along with the doctors, because she's not having a lot of food intake, they're going to be putting a feeding tube, and they did do that over on Friday. So she is eating through a feeding tube, and so she's in a little pain with that, but they said that would help her to gain her weight back a little bit. But here and there, she's starting to remember our names when I come to visit her, which is every day. We all take turns. She's remembering the kids' names. a little bit. She might mix their names up a little bit, but here and there, she's coming along. So please continue to keep her in prayers. They say they're going to monitor her for this week coming up. And if she's doing well, they're going to transfer her to a rehabilitation, a rehab center where she's going to get physical therapy to walk, talk, eat, um, just to try to get a little bit back to herself. So, again, keep her in your prayers, guys. So, that's why I have not been recording, like I said, my regular schedule, but I like to keep you guys updated and appreciate each and every one of you with your prayers and just keeping her in um, your thought and showing love on my channel regarding how she's doing. All right, so with that being said, my name is Budgets with Elma. Your girl is heading to work. My kids are headed to school, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.